Yo, what is goody, everybody? I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. So, if you clicked on this video, you most likely clicked on it because of the thumbnail. And a lot of you say, yo, what's up with this clickbait? This is not clickbait, guys. Yes, it is official. Goody Beats is officially going back to carbs for real. But let me tell you why. So before we get started in this video, guys, we're gaining tons of new subscribers every single day. So for those of you who are new, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for watching this video. What we always like to do, guys, is spread positivity. Yes, we like to help people out on their diet, help people out on their fitness journey, but most important, guys, we want to spread positive vibes. So that being said, for everybody who is watching this video right now, and yes, I am talking to you, yes, you. That means you woke up this morning, which means you are winning. So all your stress, all your problems are not gonna faze you because you and I are already winning, fam. So now that we got that out the way, guys, let me tell you a little bit more about my diet and let me tell you why I'm doing this video this way. So if you guys are used to my videos, you guys know that I love vlogging. Vlogging is something that I love to do. I'm not the type of guy who could just sit in the kitchen, cook all day, go to like a studio in my backyard and just record videos. That is not me, guys. I'm a vlogger first and foremost. I like to get out in the real world, get on a skateboard, get on a scooter, and just record my whole day, record my family. That's me, that's Goody Beats. Now that being said, I did have a subscriber write me a message and he made a really good point. So I just want to show you this message and then you'll get the drift of why I'm doing my video like this. So he said, yo, I want to give you a word of advice, Logan. So most of your videos, you post really good stuff about the ketogenic diet, but it's hidden in your vlogs, which is true. So if you wanted to know something specific about my diet, like, you know, I was doing like, hey, why you get the keto flu, or, you know, why your protein should be X amount, or why your fasting to be this way. You'll have to watch the whole vlog, and within that vlog will be that piece of, you know, information. And so look, I get it. A lot of people are like, hey, just give me the information because I gotta go. I got a busy life. I gotta go. You know, I can't be all day spending time on YouTube. I'm working right now. I want to get fired by my boss. So I get it. So what he recommended is like do a video strictly about a certain topic and just dive into that video, talk about it, then boom, you can do a vlog like on the next video. And I think that's really good. It's a really good point, guys. Like I said, I do like vlogging, but at the end of the day, you guys are here for information. You guys are here to learn, and that's what I want to show you guys. So that being said, this video is going to talk about my new keto structure. So if any of you have ever heard of CKD, Ketogenic diet, pretty much what that is. Now, again, guys, there's different forms. Everybody does it differently. This is the way I'm going to do it. You can do it however you want, and I'll give you some examples. So what a CKD diet is pretty much you have refeed days. What a refeed day is, it's pretty much a high carb day. So when you do the ketogenic diet, it's high fats, moderate protein, almost no carbs, or you keep your carbs below 30. Now, when you do a refeed day, it's pretty much backwards. You do high carbs, moderate protein, low fat, try to stay under 30. And the benefit of that is, guys, you want to restore your glycogen storages. It gives you energy, it kind of keeps people sane. Now look, there's tons of reasons why people do it. So let me just tell you the reason why I do. At this point in my fitness journey, you guys know I lost tons of weight. I lost 70 pounds. I got super light. I was like 152. I got shredded, but I wasn't strong. I didn't really have much muscle. Now, when you look shredded, yes, it looks like you have a muscle, but theoretically you don't. Like right now, I'm sitting at about 185, and I have so much more muscle than I did at 152. Even though if I were to show you that 152 picture, you'd be like, bro, you look shredded. I get it, but I'm like 2 times stronger than I was back then. So my goals have changed. Most people who start the ketogenic diet, they're overweight, right? You want to lose that weight. You know, I get tons of messages all the time. Yo, Logan, I want to lose about 50, 60, 70 pounds, and then I want to build muscle. Great, I think that's an excellent plan. Let's focus on getting your body right. Let's focus on doing the ketogenic correctly. Let's get that body fat down. Let's learn how to exercise. Let's learn what program you want to do when you're training, and then we can start building up the muscle. Again, this is a long period of time, guys. We're talking maybe years, okay? It's gonna take about maybe 1-2 years to lose that 60, 70, 80 pounds, and then on year 3, we can talk about, you know, building muscle, talk about training. My ketogenic journey has been 7 years. So whenever I put transformation pictures like this, boom. I always get a question in my comments saying, yo, what's the time difference in these pictures? And in this one, it's 7 years. So there's a huge gap, right? 7 years, but within that 7 years, my body has taken different forms. I've gotten shredded, I've packed on a little bit of muscle, I've gotten somewhat shredded, packed on a little bit of muscle. So your goals always change, right? Like I can't have the same goals that I did when I was trying to lose 70 pounds. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to get down to like 130, 120 and be like a super stick. I lost my weight, now it's time to build muscle. Now that being said, you guys know I'm a big believer in you can build muscle with keto, but it's a lot harder. It's easier if you incorporate carbs. And look, and if you want to dive into this topic, I'll put a video right here if you want to go check it out. Me and Jason did a Q&A about it. I'm not going to dive into it now because I want to talk about the CKD diet. So when you incorporate carbs, it's just a lot easier to build muscle because you're always hungry. Carbs spike insulin, insulin spikes growth. So there you go, yada, 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 right? So the way I'm going to do it, guys, is I'm going to do keto for 6 days, and on the 7th day, I'm going to have my refeed day. Again, guys, you keep it clean. As you can see from the food right here, this is clean. You don't see boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You don't see some like waffles, Lego Me Eggos. You don't see that. You don't see, like a Sour Patch Kids. This is all healthy food. So I'm gonna go meal by meal, step by step, everything I'm having today. For the first meal of the day, guys, I'm gonna have some egg whites, as you can see, steel cut oats with a little bit of water carbs. Now I'm gonna break down all the macros at the end, but that's gonna be meal one, and this is typically how a refeed day should look like. This is how my refeed day looks like. Like I said, guys, it's not sugary stuff. You don't see Pop-Tarts, you don't see cereal, you don't see granola bars, you don't see chocolate bars. It's just really good whole foods, whole carbs. For the second meal of the day, guys, I'm gonna have tilapia with some Uncle Ben jasmine rice. Now, the reason why I got this package, guys, is I'm not really big on cooking. Like, just making this food alone is like a really big deal for me. If you have a rice cooker, obviously get the rice cooker. It's a lot cheaper. You can buy a huge bag of jasmine rice for like dirt cheap. Now, these baggies are a little bit expensive, but the convenience of it, right? I can just throw it in the microwave, boom, 90 seconds, good to go. Again, for me, it's all about convenience, and if I can make something easier for me, that means I will continue to do it, and it's more sustainable for me. I'm also gonna have some greens powder right here, made by American Metabolics. If you guys are looking for a greens powder, I promise you guys this is really, really, really good. So, boom, that's 2 meals in. Then I'm gonna go work out. While I'm working out, I'm gonna have BCAAs. I'm already incorporating carbs. I'm already knocked out of ketosis. It doesn't matter. Sip on these BCAAs during my workout. When I get back, I am gonna have some chicken breast. I'm gonna have one big tasty sweet potato. I love sweet potato, guys. One thing I do miss about carbs is I do miss sweet potatoes. I was a big fan of sweet potatoes, and obviously you can't have that when you're doing your strict ketogenic diet. For the last meal of the day, guys, I'm gonna have some more jasmine rice. I'm gonna have about 4 ounces of turkey breast right here. So this is just turkey breast that I got from the deli here at HEB. And then I'm also gonna have a cup of broccoli. So as you can see, this is very, very healthy, guys. There's no sweets, no sugar. Let me tell you what my macros for the day are gonna be based on this refeed day. Now, I know the next question, guys, is gonna be like, yo, how do you know what macros you should be at? How do you know how many carbs you should eat in a day on your refeed day? I know that's gonna be the biggest question. There is no right or wrong answer. Just for me, I started off at 350. So that's where I'm currently at right now, 350. If I feel that I need more, I'll add more. If I feel like I need less, I'll take away. But right now, that's the starting point, 350. I would just recommend just find a number that you think suits you. And let's say if you say, hey, I want to do 500 grams of carbs, and then you get to 400 and you're like, bro, like I just cannot eat any more carbs. All right, nothing wrong with that. Keep it at 400, you're good to go. Make that your set point, and then do your refeed days from there. If you need to change it, change it. Nothing wrong with changing it, nothing wrong with modifying your diet. You guys have to be good at that. You guys have to learn how to get good at that. Find a baseline, go from there, and either add or take away and see what works best for you. So let's get to the macros. Macros for the day, guys, are gonna be protein, 167 grams of protein, 372 grams of carbs. So it's a little bit over 350. I was shooting for 350, but 372. Hey, I'm gonna keep it like that, and we'll go from there. For the fat, I'm at 27 grams. So there you go. Like I said, guys, it's completely opposite. I'm keeping my fats as low as possible. When I say low as possible, under 30. Keeping my carbs super high and keeping my protein somewhat moderate. So those are gonna be my macros for my refeed day, guys. Remember, I am doing it every 7th day. So 6 days of strict keto, 7th day refeed, ready to take on the week with that glycogen storage. Now, when will I burn up that glycogen storage, right? It just depends on how hard you work out, whether you're doing cardio, whether you're fasting, whatever it is. It may take 2 days, it may take 3 days, it might even take 4. Now, the biggest problem with people doing refeed days is that, yo, you're not in ketosis, you're not doing a true ketogenic diet, you're doing the, and I've heard this 1,000 times, you're doing the almost ketogenic diet. Now look, guys, let me just tell you this right now, and I'm looking at you. These eyes are looking at you. Do not worry about what other people tell you what type of diet you're doing. If you're doing your version of keto, if you're doing your version of paleo, your version of CKD, your version of carnivore, then do it. You can call it whatever you want. Don't let people jump into your comments. Don't let people DM you on Facebook. It's like, yo, bro, you're setting a bad example. You're doing this wrong and wrong. Dude, no man should ever worry about what another man is doing. You do you. You do what makes you happy. You do what's gonna help you get results faster, help your progress go that much smoother. Don't worry about what other people say. And you're starting to see it a lot more and more, guys. These keto police, these carnivore police, they've always been around in vegans, right? The vegan police have always been around, but now it's kind of spilling over to the ketogenic diet. And I'm gonna put a stop to it as far as like, look, if you come to my channel, I don't care what diet you guys do, as long as you're a good person, that's all that matters to me. But if you're doing keto, I will never tell you you're doing it wrong. I would just say, hey, there's a strict way. This is the way most people do it. You can do it any way that works for you. If it works for you, I say, hey, stick with it, right? So I touched on why I'm doing this. Remember, I'm trying to get stronger. I'm trying to build muscle quicker. And I'm gonna emphasize this again, guys. I'm not saying you can't build muscle on keto. I'm just saying it's a little bit easier when you incorporate carbs. And at this point, I wanna focus on getting stronger. I just hired a strength training coach. You guys will meet him very, very soon. I cannot wait to introduce him. He's gonna help me out with my mobility. But again, that's a different video. That's gonna be a different topic. We wanna keep it here, guys. So yes, CKD diet is what Goody Beats is now doing. I am eating carbs. I'm going back to carbs. Now, one question that I did get that I want to answer, someone asked me, yo, Logan, how do you feel when you had carbs on your first refeed day? I will say this, I was not used to taking naps, and after having this much jasmine rice, I'm telling you what, guys, it knocks you out and you just want to take a nap. My biggest advice is after a meal, you have to just get up and go. You have to go for a walk, you have to go run some errands. Do not eat this food and go sit on the couch because you will go to sleep instantly. So that's one thing that I love about the ketogenic diet when you're doing it strict. You don't ever get tired. Like, your energy level is just crazy. And you don't really realize it because I've been doing keto for so long where I was like, hey, that's just the way I am. Like, I don't take naps, I don't get tired. Like, that's just me, right? Like, you guys are weird. But then you go and eat this big old thing of jasmine rice, or you eat this sweet potato with a little bit of Walden Farms, and you sit on the couch and you're just like, like you're trying so hard to stay up. And I'm telling you guys, that's one thing that I didn't like. Now, I do blow it up a little bit, but hey, it is what it is, right? People react differently to carbs. Whenever I eat like a big carb meal, I do get like, I feel like I have like a bowling ball in my belly. I just get really bloated, but other than that, guys, my body feels fine. Your workouts are gonna feel a little bit better, obviously, because you have carbs in them, right? But that's not to say that you won't have a good workout on keto. It just feels a little bit better when you have carbs because obviously your body naturally prefers carbs as its energy rather than fats and ketones, right? So, that's the video, guys. I know the structure was really weird. Normally, this would be like a full day of vlogging. You guys would see Baby Lo. You guys would see what I'm doing. I would have this meal, then go work out, talk to Isaiah, show my family, then have this meal, and then close it out with like a positive message or something. But like I said, that guy made a really good point. So you don't have to buffer through any of it. Here it is. You guys see what I'm eating. You guys saw my macros. You guys know why I'm doing this. You guys know about my goals. You guys know that if you want to try something, do it your way, do your type of diet. Do not worry about what other people say. You do what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, it will just make things that much easier. So if any of you have questions, please put it down in the comments below. If there is any recommendations on what I should add as far as carb-wise, like I said, I'm keeping it pretty basic, guys. I didn't really go all out there. I mean, jasmine rice, sweet potato, broccoli, oatmeal. I mean, that's pretty basic. But if you guys know anything else, leave it in the comments below. And if you were about to hit that dislike button because you thought this video was clickbait, you better hit that thumbs up, you better comment down below, and you better share this video on your damn Facebook, all right? Because this is not clickbait, because Goody Beats is really gonna go to town on this refeed day. All right, so that's the end of the video, guys. I gotta start cooking. I gotta get ready for the day. As always, guys, I love you. Peace. See you on the next one.